In this video, I'm going to give you the exact VSL framework that we've tried and tested and has outperformed any other VSL framework that we've ever used and has allowed our business to scale past $500,000 a month in our first year of running ads. And if you stay till the end of this video, I'll give you the template for free. All right, so in this video, we're going to be going over best practices. So that's scripting the VSL, the ad strategy, KPIs you need to be hitting to maximize your return on ad spend, and cash collected upfront from your VSL. And if you're new to the channel, welcome in. My name is James Sansone, and after working with 400 plus high ticket offers and scaling dozens and dozens of offers to 7 figures and beyond, VSLs have been pretty much the core framework to scaling those businesses up to 6 and even 7 figures. I love talking about VSLs. They're one of my favorite things. They make so much money, like it's ridiculous. So anyway, let's dive into the winning ad strategy of your VSL. So one of the biggest things we've noticed is these talking head video ads, specifically direct response video ads, run in short form placements. Now, what I mean by short form placements is typically where you would see short form content like video stories, video reels, video feeds. That's what I mean by short form content. Meta is pushing this type of content right now, which is where I recommend you run your ads on Meta, Instagram, and Facebook. So back to my point. Meta is pushing this type of content right now because obviously that's the type of content people are consuming. So what we want to do is take a talking head style ad and run it to those placements because Meta's pushing it, so it's cheap advertising. So essentially you're going to sit down, film a set of direct response ads telling somebody to book a call with you and your team. The problem with this is, and the most common complaint I hear is, I can't get qualified people on my call. So the ad itself is going to be the key thing here to get qualified people on the call. Because if you just film this and you don't have any strategy behind it, you're just going to get random people. So on this ad, you're essentially going to run people through what you do, how you do it, who has helped in the past, so your track record, and then a small call to action to get people to go to the next page, watch your VSL, and then book a call. Now the ad is a short version of the VSL. It essentially is a very short, punchy explanation of what you do, how it works, why it works so well, and who it's helped in the past. And then the VSL is the longer explanation of what you do, how it works, why it works so well, who it's helped in the past. And one of the biggest things with this, because I hear all the time, I can't get qualified people on the phone, especially if you've run a VSL in the past. That's probably one of the main issues. And the thing that really makes the difference is who it's specifically for. Now, in the VSL and in the ad, we have to call out who this is specifically for so we can get the exact person that we want. Like I was working with a real estate coach, and essentially his problem was his offer was $10,000. He was getting people on the phone that could pay the $10,000, but after they paid the $10,000, they couldn't invest in a property. So that all they had was $10,000. So essentially what we did was we stated his offer, we'll help you buy a multifamily property in the next 90 days. And we stated in the call out, now this is specifically for investors who have 15K plus to deploy into multifamily. And that got us people with money on the phone who can not only afford the program, but they could also afford and had the credit to buy the multifamily property. So in doing that, we were able to scale him to multi-7 figures. Probably know who this is, Mark Shapiro. He's a big content creator online, and he's a huge real estate coach. So let me walk you through this really quick. Essentially, what we're going to do is lead with the offer. This is a direct VSL, meaning we are going to state the offer immediately. So as soon as they play that video, we are going to state the offer. I'll give you an example of our offer. Give me 10 days and I'll install my proven application funnel system to guarantee you qualified leads on a daily basis. And on top of that, place you with a commission-only appointment setter. And if they don't perform, you don't pay. And that's our offer right there. Pretty strong offer. Now, after that, what we're going to do right away after we state the offer, we're going to give who this is specifically for. So we're going to state the offer, give me 10 days, and I'll do X, Y, and Z. Now, this is specifically for my avatar, coaches, consultants, agency owners, online service providers. So we're going to state the offer right away. And then after we state the offer, we're going to call out who this is specifically for in a way that's direct and that they can understand. So for example, give me 10 days and I'll install my proven application funnel system to guarantee you qualified leads every single day. And on top of that, place you with a proven appointment setter to turn those leads into qualified appointments. And if they don't perform, you don't pay. And now this is specifically for coaches, consultants, course creators. So it's super clear exactly what I do and who it's for. Typically, we see the offer format in this right here. we will result within timeline or guarantee. You'll get this in the template. Don't worry about taking notes right now. But after that, so as soon as we state the offer, we will, what are we going to do for them? How does it work? When are they going to get the result? So what timeline are they going to get the result in? And then what's the risk reversal? So what happens if it doesn't work? After we state that, we just say, now this is specifically for, and then we state the avatar. So this all happens within the first 7 seconds pretty much. Now my offer goes a little bit longer because I state a couple services here, a couple benefits, a couple results, and then one guarantee. But essentially you want to have this done within the first 7 to 10 seconds. So after we've listed the offer and the call out, we're going to quickly transition into the second part of the VSL framework, which is big proof. So here's how we're going to transition. So if that's you, then this video is going to cover 2 things: how this offer works and why this offer works so well, and how it's helped clients like. And then that transitions us right into the second part, which is big proof. So what we're going to do here in the big proof section is we are going to list 5 to 7 before and after transformations of your clients. So they're in this format. Taylor went from current to desired state. So this is before and afters. So we're giving quick transformations here. Do not labor on. Do not play their testimonials. Don't do any of that. Give quick before and afters so it's punchy and to the point. So after you list the 5 to 7 before and after transformations, you can give a little context. Like I have a crazy list of client testimonials and client names that our space would know. So I'm going to just give a little bit of context. Like what I say here is, and how we've done all this. We've done this all through running paid traffic to what we call the application funnel and sending that traffic directly to an appointment setter who pre-qualifies all of those leads and books them directly on your calendar. That way, all you have to do is take the sales call, close, and then put them into a recurring service. That just gives the prospect a little more certainty that this is real because I give an explanation of, wow, I've done this. Here's how I've done it. Here's how this all works. You could do the same thing here if you have crazy testimonials just to make it a little bit more believable. But let's go to the next part here. Number 3, giving context with 3 key results. So what we want to do is state, number 1, here's the first thing that we're going to work on together. Here's exactly what we're going to do together. Here's the benefit that it's going to get you. Here's the result that it's going to get you. Here's how it works. Here's the timeline that it works in. This is an in-depth version of what you do and how it works and why they would want it. We're going to list 3 benefits, 3 services, or 3 results that they would want that are most attractive to them. So what we're going to do here is state word for word. So at our company name, we guarantee 3 key results. So at Certified Closers, we guarantee 3 key results. And then what I'm going to do is state my key results. I'm going to explain exactly what that is in 1 second. So the 3 key results are the logical bridge you're going to take your clients through to get them from their current state of pain to their desired state of heaven. So essentially, these are your 3 logical steps, your 3 steps you create, your method to get your clients from A to B. Like this is the step-by-step process of how you're going to take somebody from in pain to happy, I'm where I want to be, desired state. And these 3 steps need to make the how, like how you're doing this, extremely clear, believable, and realistic. Like when you make a bold claim, what's going to happen is your customer is going to immediately ask, okay, how in the world are you going to do that? How are you going to get me qualified leads on a daily basis? How in the world is that possible? I can't do that myself. How in the world are you going to do it for me? That explanation is your 3 key results. Your 3 key results are the how you're able to deliver on that promise, how you're able to get clients such great results. Those are your 3 key results. As you could probably tell, this is the hardest part of the VSL, so I'm going to give you exactly how to write them step by step. What we want to do here is establish your client's current and desired state. So where are they now? Where is pain? And where is pleasure? Where are they now? Why are they in pain? What pain are they experiencing? And where do they want to be? Where is pleasure to them? Like where is their desired state? Let's make that very clear to start. That's step number 1. Step number 2, let's list out every single step to get them there. How do you take them from point A to point B? How do you take them from their current state to their desired state? When they buy, what is the exact step-by-step process that you take them through? List them all on a document, on a piece of paper in chronological order. After you've done that, what you should do next is step number 3 is taking all of those and deleting the ones that are non-essential, taking the ones that are most attractive to your client, making those your 3 key results. So narrow them down every single step, every single service you provide, every single done with you service, every single done for you service, even if it's a do-it-yourself service and it's valuable to them, include it. Narrow them down to 3, and then what I want you to do is put them in this exact format. We will help you insert the thing that you're going to work on together with them, whether that's a done for you service or a done with you service. Put that right there so that you can get the benefit of that service and ultimately achieve the desired outcome. Now do that 3 times over. List 3 of those. Then what we're going to do from there is state a hard call to action that gets them to book a call, that converts at over 50%. And again, make sure you stay till the end of the video. I'm going to give you the word for word template so you can plug and play. It takes under 15 minutes to fill out and you can use it for your own VSL. Now, how do you know if your VSL is working? Let's go over some KPIs and metrics you need to be hitting with your VSL and really how to tell if it's performing. I get asked constantly, what should my cost per lead be? What should my cost per book call be? What should my conversion rate be on my VSL? And to be honest with you, all of that is nonsense. This is the total wrong way to think about it. So here are the metrics that you should actually focus on. Number 1 is upfront cash ROAS, meaning how much cash do you collect on day 1. Number 2 is total contract value, meaning total contracted value that you're closing. Number 3 is total contracted ROAS, meaning how much revenue are you getting from your ad spend. Customer acquisition cost is number 4, so the cost it takes you to acquire 1 client. And number 5 is your cost per book call. This one means the least to me. All right, let's start with number 1, upfront cash ROAS, meaning how much cash you collect on day 1 versus how much you spent on ads. So if you have a $10,000 program and you collect $5,000 upfront in cash and you spent $1,000 to acquire that 1 client, your cash ROAS would be 5x on day 1. And that's really where I like to see it, 5x up front. And number 2, total contracted ROAS, meaning if you sold that 10K program and it cost you $1,000 to acquire that client, your total contracted ROAS is 10x, which is where I like to see it, somewhere between 8 to 10x contracted ROAS. And number 3, customer acquisition cost, or CAC. So this is how much it costs you to acquire 1 client in ads. I typically want this to be 20% of your total P&L. So if I do 100 grand a month in cash, I want to be right around $20,000 in total ad spend. Again, this is a 5x minimum cash ROAS. And then the last and least important metric is cost per call. And the reason it's the least important is because it's the most dependent on your specific industry and your closing rate. But let's just say you close at 20 to 25%. It's going to take you 5 calls to close a deal. But let's just say you close at 50. It's going to take you 2. I don't really care what your cost per call is. I really only care what the CAC is. But if I had to give a number, B2B, I would like to be somewhere between $250 and $500 a call, depending on your industry. And B2C, I really would like to see 50, sometimes all the way up to $250 a call. So what about all the other metrics, CPMs, cost per leads, all that other stuff? I really don't care. All I really care about is those metrics. Those are the most important because that determines how much money I'm making. I'll give you an example. I had a campaign one time that was producing $120 a call, but $2,000 a sale. And I had another campaign that was producing a $250 cost per call, but only $1,000 cost per sale. So which one of those you want to keep? Obviously, the lower cost per sale one. That means the cost per call is completely irrelevant. The only thing that matters is the customer acquisition cost. So with that being said, as promised, here's the template. I'm going to put it on the screen right now. I'm also going to leave it in the description below. This is the plug and play template on exactly how to write your VSL and create your key results. So click that link right there. There's another video on that page that's going to walk you through how to use the template and how to use the plug and play option on that template. I really, really hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys got value out of this video. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. My name is James Sansone again. And if you guys need additional help, if you need help scripting your VSL, if you need help building your funnel, if you need help creating your offer, I own a business called Certified Closers. You can book a call with us below. I'll leave it in the description. You'll see what it looks like to potentially work with me and my team. If you want to have a chat, you can book a call there. I would love to see you on the call. And guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.